guys, second log of my injury. It is November 26th, Wednesday. Just over a week ago, I went to see an orthopedic doctor about my shoulder. And to start off, he asked me a few questions about the initial injury, which I explained to him, and then he moved my arm in a bunch of different ways and stretched it in different ways, basically to see the range of motion, and asked me if things were painful when he did certain things, and basically just moving it in ways to get a feel of what's injured. And according to him, he suspects that I have an injured bicep tendon, because I told him predominantly there's a lot of pain in the front delt area, which is typically bicep tendon, because it runs right through there. So he also thinks I have an injured rotator cuff as well, because I do get pain that would radiate down the side of my delt, which is typical of a rotator cuff. He said to know for sure I will need to get an MRI with contrast ink injected too. If you don't know what that is, they just inject an ink basically that allows them to see the muscle tissue better. So I'm likely gonna get an MRI now, but there's no set date, so maybe in the coming weeks. He said I can work out lightly and use it lightly with light weights, so nothing heavy, which makes sense. I think I'm still going to stay away from push movements, just because I don't know. I feel like that's the best way to get re-injured for me, so I might involve some arm work and maybe even some back work, but I'll probably stay away from benching or heavy push movements, or anything that really involves a lot of shoulder mobility, I guess. But I'm still hitting legs about 2 or 3 times a week, as much as I can. So in terms of how I feel about it, it's not feeling bad at all. I'm still getting pain in the front area when I use it too much, which after some research I did on my own, it's possible I have bicep tendonitis, which I hadn't even heard of prior, but apparently rotator cuffs injuries and bicep tendonitis go hand in hand almost. Usually if you have a rotator cuff tear, it can cause bicep tendonitis, which would make sense to me. So it's possible that my rotator cuff has healed, because I hardly get any pain ever down the side of my delt. So it's possible I just have tendonitis in my bicep, which you can always work through tendonitis. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't use it, which would be good, but I don't know yet. I'd know once I got the MRI. So I'm hoping the cuff is healed so far, and that it's just tendonitis, because if it's that, then that means, well, I can get back into it pretty soon. So that's what I'm hoping, but after the MRI we'll find out, and then treatment's looking like physical therapy probably, which I could almost do on my own, but I'd probably go to a few sessions to see what professionals would say. That's my update of my injury so far. If you liked hearing about it, just let me know by liking the video, or if you think this is stupid, just let me know and I'll stop doing it, because I just want to, I don't know, let people know the ups and downs of having a rotator cuff injury, because I think there's not a lot of information out there on YouTube about it, and I think this might benefit someone, but who knows. Like the video if you like the content, and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.